Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Connie. Today we're going to be working with Jack's new video camera. So I'm going to give you a tour of the house from the outside. Right now I'm standing in front of our new patio that we just finished today. We put the final touches on today. Originally this was a very old, crooked, useless porch. Had no function whatsoever. So we ripped off the porch, we laid new cement, and we put up the new supports and finished it off, and today did the final painting of the supports. It is completely done at this point.
Well, as done as it's going to get.
Yes, it is.
Unless we decide to carpet it next year. No, I guess not.
No, we won't be doing carpet out here. Would you like to go to the front of the house? Because Jack has brought a beautiful pumpkin over since it's Halloween. Today's October 29th.
Yes, let's go around to the front.
All right.
Let's see what the rest of this looks like here. This was a nice patio that was here when Connie bought the house. Yeah. And a nice maple tree there.
No, it doesn't look so nice right now.
No. And there's a usable garage here, and that's 18 by 22 or something right now, and probably older than dirt, and a nice driveway, and you can see up the walnut. And now we'll go this way.
There's the deck, which we get a lot of use out of. Almost 9 months a year. There's a beautiful awning. And it has a nice view of the river, and the sun comes over the hill in the morning. And we like that a lot. Bye! Oh, there you are.
Well, just to see what it looks like from over here now.
We have very high hedges for privacy.
Yep. The water was right up here when we had the flood last year in September.
Last year in September, this was all underwater, about this deep.
Yeah, that's about right.
Where Jack is standing now is a big lake with lots of ducks in it.
There's water up here against the foundation, right up to the, almost up to the siding,
almost
actually.
Up to the siding, that's right.
Not quite. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. You can see me in the shadows there. Okay, now we're on the 2nd Street.
We have to do a little more decorating for Halloween, but we do have the pumpkin here. Jack, why don't you tell about the pumpkin?
Well, that pumpkin was grown by my neighbors, Jeff and Tina, and their little boy Matt. And the pumpkin actually grew over on my side of the property, behind a fence, between the fence and the compost pile, and so
it got real big.
So little Matt decided I should have it, and so they carved it for me, and here it is. It's a carving of Gene Simmons mask.
And there's
it's pretty
already
cool.
Candles in there all ready to be lit.
We're gonna light it up tonight.
Yep, we'll light it up tonight.
Saturday night, and then the trick-or-treaters come on Monday.
Yep.
Let's see. And this was all flooded, of course, down this way when we had the flood. And there's the river.
The river's very well behaved today.
Yeah.
The geese are still here. They haven't flown south yet.
Yeah. Well, you can still. They're part of the Occupy 2nd Street movement. But they don't have any signs or placards. But they've been here all summer.
They're wanting a little bit more grass space so that they can poop freely.
Okay, now you can take over and I'll talk.
Okay.
Alright.
Do I have to do anything else or just...
No, just
okay.
follow me. I'll finish the tour. Kind of to the north side of the house.
Oh, you have a speech?
Well, the history of the house. The house was built in 1882.
83.
1883.
According to the abstract.
The old part of the house, and we can tell in the basement that this is an addition. This is the kitchen now, and I think it was a summer kitchen. I think that's why it was built.
And when do you think they put that on? According to judging by the nails?
Nails in it, so I think it was before 1900. It might have been real soon, but you can see where it's dug out. Although somebody said that this dining room was also an addition, so maybe that big, the two-story section is the original house. And anyway, that's a real old foundation, but when the flood was here, it kept most of the water out. There wasn't much water down there except some pinhole leaks, and that mostly went down the floor drain, which of course is hooked up to the municipal sewer system as opposed to the storm sewers, which were all flooded.
Right, so it's a good thing that it was hooked up to the municipal sewer system. Otherwise, I would have had a lot more water in my basement.
Yeah, we probably would have had to pump it then, but it didn't flood right up like some houses down farther.
Right, or right next door actually. He flooded up to his to the first floor,
right
filled
there,
the entire basement.
If you saw up there,
yeah,
that's where the bat guy built anti-bat structures, because that's where the bats were getting in and out.
Right.
And then they would get in this wall here and shimmy down into the basement, and then they'd get lost, so they'd fly around in the basement and come up, and didn't know what to do with themselves, and so we had something to do.
We did something with them? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, we got ready. Okay, and then get back around to where we started. And
back to the patio.
I think this is a good night for a cookout, and so that's why we have this here. And a couple of nice chairs for sitting on the patio. And you can grill out under here if it's raining. That was the whole idea behind getting this usable for this. I have nothing further to say.
Well, it's been a great time with all you folks this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed the program.
October
29th.
29th, 2011. A day that will live about a month. A day that will live in infamy.
A month after. A month.
Okay, maybe you should shut that off now before I say anything else ridiculous.
I don't know how to shut it off.
Oh, okay, I'll come back here and shut it off.